My name is Taylor Scott, and I will be presenting a presentation on compensation and benefits. The compensation and benefits is about managing the employee's expenses budget, setting the performance standards, setting the transparent compensation policies, and introducing the competitive benefits for your employees. Embedded in the process is an understanding of the basic purposes of compensation, an assessment of strategic options for compensation, knowledge of the determinants of compensation strategy, and the use of pay surveys. The compensation strategy involves internal equity, external equity, pay surveys, and legal standards. Wages are paid to employees based on specific blocks of their time, such as payment by the hour. Salary is based on an overall contribution to the organization's performance rather than how much time they put in that week. If a firm chooses to pay above market price compensation, it will incur an additional cost as a result. If a firm chooses to pay below the market rates, it usually is a gamble that the lower quality employees it is able to attract will more than offset the labor savings it achieves. If a firm chooses to pay market rates for employees, they assume that it will get higher quality human resources than a firm that takes a below market strategy. An organization with a healthy cash flow is more likely to be able to pay above market wages and salaries. If the organization is located in a secure work environment, comfortable and pleasant, it might be able to pay somewhat lower wages. On the other hand, if the organization is located in a high crime area or unattractive location, then it would be necessary to pay your employees more. It is in the company's better interest to not hire employees represented by unions because they can pay lower wages. If they do hire, they will be required to raise the pay. Once a compensation strategy has been chosen, it's necessary to determine exactly what employees on a given job should be paid. The starting point in this effort is generally job evaluation. Employees should be rewarded for what they do and what they know, rather than what they are specifically required to do on that job. Once wages and salaries have been determined, the resulting compensation system must be administered on an ongoing basis. Two of the most important include pay secrecy and pay compression. Once managers begin to fully realize that they were spending more than one-third of wages and salaries and additional expenses on benefits, they decided that the word fringe might have been understanding the true value of these benefits. Benefits, which serve several purposes for the organizations, will continue to be a huge part of our labor costs in the U.S. Some common benefits are mandated by law. In the United States, several laws have been passed that require organizations to offer certain types of benefits to their employees or that legislate the way benefit plans are administered. The initial purpose of this program was to provide some limited income to retired individuals to supplement their own personal savings, private pensions, part-time work, and so forth. Unfortunately, many people have come to view Social Security as their primary source of retirement income. Workers' compensation is insurance that covers individuals who suffer a job-related injury or illness. About 100 million workers in the U.S. are protected under the Workers' Compensation Insurance Program. Most organizations today provide other benefits in addition to the ones that are mandated. Businesses may elect to provide these benefits in order to attract more qualified workers. However, even if offering the benefit is elective, if a business does not make the decision to offer that benefit, there are laws and regulations that must be followed. Most organizations allow their employees a certain amount of paid time off each calendar year, such as holidays, vacation, and sick leave. The employers are not required to do so, but most employees nowadays expect it. This concludes my presentation. I hope you enjoyed learning about compensation and benefits. If you thoroughly know the information, it can be very helpful to you in your daily job.